Hi there, welcome back. What a gorgeous day today here in Vancouver, Canada. I just came back for a little walk from my little chihuahua. I will have a clip at the end. The topic today is oily skin, how to take care of it. Now, usually oily skin can be genetic, but also hormonal, stress, eating wrong foods, and maybe you're using products that are too stripping, mattifying, you're overwashing the skin, products, toners high in alcohol. So all these things. Today I have 6 tips, 6 advices, 6 rules, whatever you want to call it, for us to take care of this situation. So let's get started right now. Very quickly, my name is Maria from Vancouver, Canada, and I want to thank everybody for being here. Most of all for the individuals that have been following me since the beginning. Thank you so much. It means a world to me. For the individuals that do not know me, well, hopefully you will look and listen to me right now and you'll say, hey, she sounds interesting. I want to know more about this person or this topic, and you stay with me until the end. If you like me and if you like my content, subscribe and share, because without sharing I cannot grow, and by growing I'm able to reach more people. Again, thank you so much. So let's get started with rule tip number 1. I promise you, if you follow all these 6 tips that I'm giving you or advice, within 3 to 4 weeks, the skin will turn around. But it takes time. It is not going to happen like quickly. But we're not only working with the outside, we're working with the inside. And it takes some time for the body to rebalance. So the first tip is to properly hydrate and moisturize the skin. And I'm not talking about products right now. I'm talking about it's that the sebaceous glands, and I have a picture here, you know, on me in my pictures, because it's essential. Where's my picture? Yes, it is. Here it is. So the sebaceous gland, so we're going to look at here, this little gland here. Can you see that? Yeah, these little glands here that are attached onto the hair follicle, it produces a sebum, which is a natural oil. And what it does, it lubricates the skin. And it's like a natural day cream moisturizer for the skin. However, if we start to use harsh products or products with alcohol or mattifying or something that you want to remove the oils, we need to figure out, why did that happen originally? Why are we getting these oils? Because if we get a product on the outside just to remove the oil, what's going to happen is that this little guy here, the sebaceous gland, the oil gland, will produce more oil. We wash our skin with soapy cleansers or foaming cleansers, and we're stripping the skin. That sends a message to the brain, in turn to the sebaceous gland, saying, hey, produce more oils. So we need to wash less. And I do have a tutorial that says how often should we wash our skin. So do look at that tutorial. We should not wash our skin that often. Tip number 2, mild cleansers that are pH balanced. In a cleanser, there are surfactants, which these ingredients bind or attach itself onto the oil. And in turn, it breaks down the oil onto the skin. And then when we wash it with water, the oils will drain into the sink. We have to be very careful that these surfactants are mild, that they're not harsh, because if your skin will feel tight and squeaky clean, what you did, you have damaged the acid mantle of the skin. So guess what? The body will start to produce again more oil. So, a little brush like this, and I will have a link below. There is a couple of cleansers that I like. One is the squalene cleanser from The Ordinary. Also, the Refresh Botanicals have an amazing, and this one here, a very good cleanser, very, very mild. But my favorite one is from True Science and is below. But it is one of the best. It actually, when you put it on, it takes away the dirt without stripping your skin. Oh yeah, there's something else. The cleanser, the cleansing waters, please, 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 these cleansing water products have surfactants too. If you do not rinse it, guess what? It keeps on cleaning the skin. So any form of cleanser that you're using, a mild cleanser, you must wash it off. Tip number 3 is exfoliation. That is just as important as cleansing a mild cleanser. If you do not exfoliate and you get a buildup of dead skin and the blackhead, the oils becomes oxidized, we get blackheads or whiteheads, and I have a good picture here. Okay, these are blackheads. This is what you do not want to have. If you don't get blackheads, you might get also whiteheads, or also called melia. Here we go. And I do have, these are melia. Some people call it whiteheads. So there's 2 different types, 2 categories on exfoliating the skin. One is the scrub, mild scrub, and it takes care on the outside. And I would usually advise to do a mild scrub once or twice a week. However, once a week, I advise you to use more of a lactic acid or an AHA, so it goes inside the pore. And I have my little picture here. Okay, so what it does, it goes inside here. This one here basically is called the ostia. The pore is more where the sweat comes out. That is the ostia. So if we use an AHA or lactic acid, okay, I have here, this one here is really good. Very, very good. And you apply once a week. And what it does, it cleans the follicle. Another thing that I advise is salicylic acid, but if you use these acids, be very careful that you don't go in the sun. And if you do, please wear a hat, wear sunglasses, wear a mild sunscreen. I'm not too much for sunscreen, but it is good. What I use for myself is a mineral makeup. Mineral makeup is a powder that not only evens out your skin tone, but it also has an SPF, usually about 20-25. And I have a link below of something that is really good. Tip number 4, apply oil onto your skin. What, Maria? What are you saying? My skin is already oily. How do you want me to apply more oil so I can slide away? No, 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 no. Okay, calm down. Let me explain. When we have very oily skin and we're getting blackheads, what's happening is that your sebum is deficient in linoleic acid. If we have linoleic acid in our sebum produced by the sebaceous glands, it is more fluidy. But if it's not, your sebum is more sticky, hard, and you will get more blackheads and very sticky feeling skin. Linoleic acid has a protective property and also anti-inflammatory. So and I'm going to mention some of, right here, I'm going to mention some of the oils is rosehip, and this is one of that I like, and I will have a link below. So rosehip, hemp seed oil, pumpkin seed oil, grapeseed oil, jojoba. And if please buy something that is good quality. And I'm not saying for you to apply lots of it, but just a little bit. So you just get a couple of drops and you dab it in. Not in the morning, usually at nighttime after you cleanse, you wash your makeup off, and you apply, remember, apple cider vinegar that regulates, importante. Well, and you allow the apple cider vinegar to evaporate. Then you get a few drops of whatever oil you like that has high in linoleic acid, and then you dab it in your whole face. This will regulate the sebaceous glands. Why? Is because the sebaceous glands is saying, oh, it has already oils, it's already moisturized, so I'm not going to produce any more of my own or less of my sebum. Tip number 5 is getting products, ingredients that will regulate your sebaceous glands. So regulating ingredients. And I got 3 of them. And they're all 3 very good. One is an niacinamide. Incredible. And it has zinc, which is the next one. The Ordinary has this product that I will have a link below. This is actually really good. And I would apply in the area that you have the problem, not all over the place, because if I don't have a problem here, why would you apply it here? Just apply in the area that you have the problem. And what this will do, the niacinamide with the zinc, is hydrating, it's rebalancing, and it brightens your skin. And the zinc will it's an inhibitor. So not only you can take it internally, but also externally is a sebum inhibitor. So it will help to slow down the production. The next one is NRF2. That is something that I'm very passionate about. I will have a link below. NRF2 is an activator that will rejuvenate the skin from within. So not only with aging, but also it will regulate your oils. And if you have acne or if you have fungal acne, whatever you have, it does regulate. NRF2 activators, which is it reduces the oxidative stress in your body, in your skin. Amazing. So the link is below, so do your research. I also have like a little survey. Click on it, and once you click on it, you will see several little videos on this specific subject. I decided to leave this tip last because I'm very passionate. If you've been following me for a while or reached me in Instagram, if you have any problems, you can reach me there. The link is down below. If you have followed me, you know that I always go back, what do you put on your skin and what do you put in your mouth? Always. So it doesn't matter if you have acne, oily skin, dry skin, I always go back to what do you put in your mouth. So the first thing I want to say, drink more water. I drink about 8 to 10 of these in average, because what this does, it cleans the pipes. And my first glass in the morning, I put in some apple cider vinegar that will stimulate my gastric juices in the morning. And then after that, I have my breakfast, my coffee. Coffee is so important to me for in the morning. So let's look at some of the things that will help with a reduction of oils, and that is vitamin A. And I always look at foods with vitamin A, not the little pill, okay? Vitamin D also helps. Zinc also helps. But let's look at more at foods. Oranges, lemon, and grapefruit flushes the toxins and the oils out of your skin. So that is something that you should implement in your diet. Cucumbers brings a moisture to the skin. Avocado, also very nourishing. It's a little bit rich, yes, but very nourishing to your to not only internally but also externally. Nuts. There's so many different kinds of nuts. Some people are allergic to nuts, but so be very careful. But nuts are very high in omega-3, and omega-3 is essential for your skin. And remember, the skin is the largest organ, can you imagine, of the body. We think about other organs, but the skin is the largest organs. Lentils controls the production of oils. Dark chocolate, oh my goodness, dark chocolate not only controls the oil production, but it's very high in antioxidants. Coconut water, very moisturizing, not only for your body, but also for your skin. Bananas. Bananas also is very high in magnesium and potassium. NRF2 activators, essential, because NRF2, what it does, it helps the body to fight free radical damage. It is getting such a buzzword that you need to do some research. And again, the link is below. Okay, so now, oh, the elixir. I have an elixir. I think I mentioned at the beginning. Please look at that elixir, because that elixir, what it does, it cleans your colon. You will lose your belly fat, and your skin will thank you. So now, some of the things that you should not eat. I'm almost done. This is the continuation of tip number 6. I have attachment that if you want it, do contact me on Instagram and I'll give it to you. It's some of the foods that you should not eat if you have fungal acne or anything like that. And I do have tutorials on fungal acne and all that, so please do look at them. But some of the foods that you should not eat, and I'm saying should not eat, especially if you have oily and fungal acne, is carbs. But Maria, I eat rice in the morning, I eat rice at lunch, I eat rice at night, what can I do? If you want to look after this oily skin for the next 3 or 4 weeks, no carbs. And when I'm talking about carbs, is the sugar, the potatoes, the pizza, the pasta, the rice, the quinoa, even the brown rice. Nothing for at least 3 to 4 weeks, because that will start cleaning, and if you have a little bit of fungal, it will fight that. That's number 1. Dairy, nah, for good. Not for 3 weeks, for good. No dairy. We're talking about milk. Well, if you like a little bit of cheese, I love cheese. I'm Italian, I love cheese. It's okay. But to start drinking a lot of milk, no, because that is actually, it causes inflammation, more inflammation in your skin. So dairy has to be gone. Well, there's so many different things you can have. A coconut milk, almond milk, rice milk. There's so many different kinds of milks that you don't need to have dairy or cow's milk. Stay away from processed foods. Stay away from fried foods. Stay away from anything that is not good, that is junk. Stay away if you want to get your skin back to normal. But you say, but Maria, don't you have any of that stuff? No, that's not true. I will have a little bit of a candy, and I like a wine gums. That's one of the things that I love. I love good chocolate. I do love pastry. I love croissant. Which is very fattening and is not good, but I know to limit. If this has helped you and has given you some hope, give me thumbs up, subscribe, but most of all, share. Remember to share with individuals that are having the same challenge. Anyways, I will, in my next little clip, you will see my little chihuahua. I hope I see you very, very soon. Take care.